Gallup has a new poll out on the issue of healthcare, and shocker, the American people want what every other modern nation has. So they say, quote, presented with 3 separate scenarios for the future of the Affordable Care Act, 58% of U.S. adults favor the idea of replacing the law with a federally funded healthcare system that provides insurance for all Americans. At the same time, Americans are split on the idea of maintaining the ACA as it is, with 48% in favor and 49% opposed. The slight majority, 51%, favor repealing the act. Isn't that incredible? So if you listen to the establishment media and you listen to Hillary Clinton's campaign, and obviously if you listen to the people on the right, they will tell you things that are not true. So the people on the right will say, the American people hate Obamacare, they want to get rid of Obamacare, and we know that for sure. Well, they're giving you half the picture there, a slight majority, 51% want to repeal it, but then what those guys want to replace it with is Jesus and prayer. They want to go back to the system we had before, which was worse, where more people died because they don't have access to basic health care, and more people are uninsured. So they're 100% wrong in what they think should happen. Now, Hillary Clinton, on the other hand, what is she in favor of? Well, it's mostly anybody's guess. It depends what day of the week you catch her. But mostly she says this vague add-on to Obamacare. Okay, what does that mean? It's hilarious that people have attacked Bernie Sanders. He's not giving sufficient detail on his single-payer plan. She's not giving any detail on her plan. I don't know, I want to do a vague add-on to Obamacare or something. And then at times she's like, I guess public option, maybe? She's only saying that because Bernie pushed her to the left because Bernie's eating her lunch on this issue. But usually it's, I don't know, add on to Obamacare by doing something. What do you want to do? I don't know, just add on to it. Okay, what does that mean? I don't know, just add on to it. Well, it turns out the American people aren't with any of that shit. What they're really with, 58%, a strong majority, they're in favor of replacing Obamacare with a federally funded healthcare system that provides insurance for all Americans. That is single payer. That is Medicare for all. So, yet again, when you give the American people the option of being like all the other modern nations and catching up with them, they go, yeah, of course I want to do that. So it's always ridiculous when people smugly assert, well, this is a center-right country, or this is a centrist country, or that's too radical a plan. The American people would never be in favor of that. They're telling you they are in favor of that. You want to know why? Because that's not radical. You're radical if you want to keep it as it is right now, or just do tweaks around the edges to try to make it better. 45,000 people die every year because they don't have access to basic healthcare in this country. That's radical. It's not radical to do a single-payer system where everybody gets covered. That's the norm in the modern world. And all you have to do is, you can pay for it in 17,000 different ways, but they always go, too expensive, too expensive. All you have to do is reallocate some funds. For fuck's sake, the Iraq War, when all is said and done there, it'll cost $7 trillion. I haven't heard anybody say, we can't afford it. We can't afford killing innocent people overseas. No, everybody shut up, no questions asked, just blow shit up. When it comes to healthcare, we can't afford it. Healthcare and college, it's always, we can't afford it. When it comes to war, when it comes to corporate welfare, when it comes to pork barrel spending, mum's the word. Nobody's pinching pennies anymore. Splurge all you want. Unbelievable. So now we know all of your bullshit pontificating, if you're in the establishment media, or if you're a right-winger, or if you're a Democratic loyalist hack, a pro-Hillary person. Now we know all of you are wrong. The numbers are here. By the way, the number used to be 51% in favor of a single-payer system. Now it got kicked up to 58%. Why? Why did that happen? Well, I don't know. Has there been any prominent figure on the political stage that's been advocating for single-payer in an aggressive way? Oh, right. Bernie Sanders has been doing that. And yet again, what this shows is when you take the right positions and you make an argument for it, people go, oh yeah, that makes much more sense than anybody else. So I would argue that even the few liberal positions that are not popular today, again, remember, most of them are, but the few that are not, all you need is somebody to make an effective argument for it, and people go, that's the way we got to go. So don't listen to the establishment Democrats, don't listen to the right-wingers, don't listen to the establishment media. This is what people want, and they're right to want it, because we are getting screwed way more than any other modern nation, and we shouldn't stand for it anymore.